I should be revising. But right now I've given revision the finger. And I'm going to bring you this 10-man race on Catalunya where I'm 9th on the grid, which is actually really good, because it means I won't get rammed off into the first corner. I can think of not that many things in life that are worse than being P1 on the grid. Getting stabbed is probably just about there. Just about. But anyway, we go out onto the track. How exciting is this? It's Lotus Renault P9 on the grid in Catalunya, Spain. As the lights go out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's away time in Catalunya. I'm behind a Lotus off the bat, and we've got a McLaren to my right. Kerr's off the line. Gear 5 already. We're hurtling down to the first corner with the racing line in front of me, which is a slightly different shade of green than it is with all the other tracks. But that doesn't matter. As we charge down the inside into the first corner, I've been cut off. And I've got a penalty for corner cone, which I couldn't avoid. And I've hit the HRT already. And I've got red laps already. This has gone badly wrong so far. I'm down into P7 behind the HRT, which is Spanish. So it's his home Grand Prix as we come round the outside of someone else. But someone else cuts me off, and then the HRT spins out and almost takes me with it. So we're up into P6. I'm going to have to do a severe recovery if I want to bring this one back into the podium positions, which is what I'm going to try to do. Going around the outside of the Virgin now into the middle sector, but not quite there. Now just cutting that one nicely, and cutting that one nicely as well. Up the inside of the Virgin, that's a fantastic move if I get this right. Yes, he's taken the corner well. And left the Virgin in shambles town. So now we come round the outside of the Lotus brilliantly well. And he's had him there as well. We're up to P4. I'm only in position behind the podiums already. We're only on lap 1. Got a bit wide there, but not too bad. Could have been worse, I suppose, as we come through the chicane at the end now. And the Ferrari's got it all wrong indeed. I won't have DRS, of course, but I have saved Kerr's, which is fantastic news. But I'm not using it for whatever reason. And now we're on to a new lap. And I'm going to go round the outside of the Ferrari. And that's an easy pass, really. So now we've got two cars brawling out in front of me for first and second. I'm looking to jump on the back of that bandwagon and ride it home. That doesn't make any sense as we come round towards the end of the first sector. Yeah, we're now in the second sector. I was a bit confused for a moment there, but I've wiped away that confusion and replaced it with pure pace as we come round through these corners, and I'm within a second now of this KSK rookie guy in the Sauber, and I'm going to have him, and he's British, so I'm going to, well, he might ram me off, but I've rammed him off, and I've taken him brilliantly, and yes, I have rammed him off. He's he's spun off badly wrong, and now I'm right behind the guy in first, so this should be interesting. I've got one lap to take this guy and win this race from P8, well, from P9. I started P9 and then I got the penalty, but let's ignore the penalty. If I take this guy, then I deserve a castle with a moat. So we go down onto the pit straight now. 6 seconds faster that lap than I was the previous lap, and got the 5 XP recovered, but I didn't recover the penalty because it's impossible. Now I'm talking gibberish. Yeah, fastest lap of the race goes to me, and I have lost time on him somehow, but I should be able to earn that back. I'm just beyond a second of him. I reckon I can have him. I've just got to keep my eyes on the road ahead and do exactly that, which is clip the apex of every corner. Just kiss the apex on the cheek for every corner, and I haven't done that. I haven't even slapped the apex with that one. I completely missed it. Very, very wide, and now I'm very gaining on him here. In fact, it's going to be a last sector overtake if I am going to do him, and now I've gone massively close to him. It must be easily within a second. Am I going to run out of time though? Yes, I've halved the time in 2 sectors. Can I half it again in another 1 sector? I'm coming round behind him now. I'm cutting that corner nicely. It's all come down to this. I've gone wide. He's cut it too sharp. He almost went into the gravel but didn't, and I don't think it's going to be possible. No, not from this position. No. That's a shame. Corner cutting just at the end there, but that wasn't too bad. That was That's a P9 to P2 with a penalty, so that's going to shunt me down to about P5, but let's ignore that, because I think that was a very, very successful race. Now let's get back to revision. Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.